Yes, that's JOEBILINE here, and welcome to episode 39 of the free-to-play Road to Glory, where we can try and go as far as we can without spending any real money. And World Cup, yeah, World Cup's here. This is the first video containing World Cup stuff. So it's starting with pretty much the selection of the club and the club, well, not club, sorry, the country. And the country that we're going for are the eventual future 2018 World Cup winners, England. sorry, I can't say that with a straight face. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to win it. But you never know. Strange things have happened, and we have got the best striker in the world, Harry Kane. And a young, bright, hungry squad, so we'll probably get out in the group stages. But anyway, enough about England and their chances. We've picked England on the free-to-play Road to Glory because I'm English. I was going to go for it on both accounts, and I was like, wait, there's no point doing that. So I've gone France on my main account and English on this account. So yeah, we've got the England. You get your starting 11. Nothing too crazy about any of them, but obviously England, they do feel like a comfortable team to start with because you've got quite a few fairly pacey-ish players who will obviously help us before we start getting players with Rainbow. We need to rely on pace to start with. And Jamie Vardy up top will do that, and then obviously we've got Sterling, who we can move out to right wing because you start play and Welbeck. Because your starter players don't have skill boosts, so you can play them out of position wherever you like. And first thing to do was dive into the World Cup Tier 1, because it seemed like the best place to start. You were guaranteed players from it, and even at 70 odd rated, it felt like quite an easy thing to do. And it was. You could literally just score a goal and auto play the rest out, and you easily won. So that's what we did. Didn't bother showing any of the gameplay, no point. Because we want to get this video moving and show you the reward and show you the progress we're making, and I didn't feel like there was anything too specific to show from the videos. It's all straightforward. I imagine you're all ahead of this now anyway, because obviously I've been in LA for the last week, so I've not even really managed to play this much. I managed to do the 10 daily versus attack games and do tier 1 of the World Cup, but apart from that we haven't really done anything else. So that's the progress I've made so far. Yesterday. Yeah, you're watching this on Thursday. So yesterday the fantasy match for England finally came up, so you'll see that a bit later in the video. And that helped us with our team progress, because apart from that we'd literally only got the players from tier. But we did manage to get 86 elite hero Jordan Henderson from one of the round of, was that the round of 32? Round of 16? Yeah, it was the round of 16 match reward. So very, very nice indeed. Best pull I've had so far on World Cup across both accounts. Haven't really had any good pulls on the main. I guess Mbappe was a sick pull. He's helped me a lot on my main account with him getting to Rainbow so easily. And Dembele, but that's Dembele's from the fantasy match. But yeah, Henderson's sick pull because I wasn't expecting it. In the semi-finals, I believe there wasn't too much to shout home about in this pack. I forgot, it was about a week ago, and I forgot where most of my players came from now, but obviously we've got some world tokens, some world stage points, Romanian, and the England player, it was a left wing back, Ashley Young. So it was a better version of the Young we already had, which was good because it's more ratings, and our team was sitting at 74. And then we just had the final to go. So in the final we'd been matched up with Argentina. Did for a little bit of gameplay in there just because I thought it was the final, but also I thought when I started the game I wasn't recording. So midway through the game I thought, okay, so my plan was to record the end of the game and then go into the reward. So towards the end of the game I was like, okay, I'll turn the recording on now and record it with the rewards. However, I was already recording, silly me. So we saw the start of the game, but you won't see the end of the game. So you won't see the final reward pack. But the final pack was literally just the... Is it Trippier? It's just the Trippier in the reward pack. So after that, we'd done tier 1. That was all complete. We claimed Trippier. And our team, I believe I'm about to show you the team. Yep. So our team was up to 75. Henderson, Trippier at best. But Vardy doing us very well so far with his pace. I played a few of the versatile matches just for the purpose of the recording, but since then all I've done is autoplay. I don't feel there's unless you're in a position where you can just play them anyway because you're not busy. it doesn't feel like there's any real reason to play your games in terms of actually playing them physically yourself. It seems best to just leave them to autoplay, because the rewards, obviously, you've got a chance at a player, and then 2.5k. If you lose, you get 500 coins. It actually feels more beneficial to just not play, because the drop rate for the players seems really low, and the coins, depending, you're probably in a situation where you don't need the coins, so just autoplay them, because it seems matchmaking's done for the fantasy match, and that match based on wins. So if you're losing a lot of games, you're actually getting matched up quicker and better with lower rated players. So I believe that's why some people are taking longer to find matches in the fantasy matches, if they've won a lot of games. So it helps in that aspect, because fantasy match did come up for England. I think this is what's on the screen now. No, this is the world level pack. That was a 100 FIFA point pack. I was like, yeah, I'll use that. I'll get that. See what we got. We've got 77 drink water. So we didn't get an elite we were cheekily hoping for, but I'll take a 77 rated centre mid every day of the week. So now so that's where we was up to until yesterday morning. Featured teams for the fantasy match. England finally came up. So it was time to burn through stamina. We had 40 stamina and we still hadn't watched adverts yet for the day. So we was able to open a bunch of packs, but it seems since they changed over some content update last night, the drop rate is a lot lower now. The other day when I was doing it with France, I got a player almost every time. Pickford was a sick pull. I was very happy with Pickford. That got us a higher rated keeper. Wilshere was also decent. So we had the 40 stamina, and then I got up to about 50 stamina after adverts. Defoe 77. It was going to drop our pace, but it was higher rated, so it was up to 79. We got that Keane along the way. Then we got Barkley 77. So I was like, oh, I could rather do with Vardy up front still, but we put Defoe in there, and he's slower, but he's got a nice finish on him, so we just make do with what we've got for now. And then we managed to pull the featured Phil Jones. Was looking for the Dele Alli, but we'd run out of stamina and didn't manage to get the Dele Alli. But I was happy we'd got the Phil Jones. Very chuffed with that. Matchups came up, and this time you don't actually have to play matchups. You just pick them. The matchups all open 24 hours before the respective game, and they close 20 minutes into the game, I believe. So you can actually kind of watch the start of the game, make a bet. Maybe you wait and see if someone's winning quite a lot after the first 20 minutes. Tactics, it could backfire, but it's going to help you. At least you can see how a team started playing before you make your choice. But then that could lead to, if a team bowls it, and you change your mind that way. So you got to be careful. But 10k for free for doing nothing, and once all the group stage, all this round of games are done, it will unlock. And if you've won, you will win a world token. But this is where our team sits at now. Yeah, I did the matchups after this scene, but I just thought I'll finish on the squad screen. So we're up to 80 rated. Team's looking okay. That fantasy match helped us out a lot, getting us up rating. So up to 80. Still need to do tier 2 of the World Cup. We'll do that for the next video. And the world stage will be open, so we can see what's going on with that then. Let me know how your progress is going. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. Come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD. And I'll see you all later. Peace.